Oh, well, that's an intro. Maybe I should intro someone else. No. Well, first of all, thank you to CIMA for, you were the first people to figure out this was a morally based film. So we were able to trick a lot of people. I was at a meeting with Harvey Weinstein really early on, and I'm sure you all have an opinion of Harvey Weinstein. And I was there with Harvey Weinstein and Dylan Sellers, and Dylan said, Dylan was his president of production, and Dylan goes, Harvey, what do you think about the Christian themes in the movie? And Harvey went, what Christian themes? So there we have it. I think that's why Jesus taught in parable, and that's, and here we are with a parable. Anyway, I want to thank, a lot of people that helped make the film possible. So many people go into the making of a movie, as you all know. Obviously, my beautiful wife, who helped me craft the whole film from the very beginning. We have the amazing Fred Roos here, who's produced, the Godfather movies, Lost in Translation, and Endless. Thank you, Fred, for all you've done for me. Fred was a producer on the film. Harvey Weinstein, Dylan Sellers, Peter Chernin, my daughter Addison, who's looking at me. Go and thank me. Anyway, the film is based on a couple true stories that are kind of woven together. The one you heard from Kim about her father, who actually became saintly at the end of his life. And the other true story is our niece. So about 8 years ago, my oldest brother passed away, just tragically out of the blue. He was 36 years old. And he left behind his daughter, Taylor, who was 11 at the time. And she had nowhere to go and no one to live. Her mother was never around in her life. So my wife and I adopted Taylor, and we brought her to California from Tennessee. And we put her into a Catholic school, part for, I don't know, maybe we thought she needed God. We thought that'd be a place for her. So we put her into a Catholic school. She goes to St. Cyril of Jerusalem in Encino. And then she goes to Notre Dame High School. Her sophomore year in Notre Dame High School, she is in a world religion class, and she gets a homework assignment. Find a Catholic saint that inspires you, and find someone in your real life that mimics the qualities of that saint. And so she does some research, and she picks St. William of Rochester, the patron saint of adopted children, and she picks me. And I said, oh, okay. I said, well, that's a movie. Except it's not going to be me. It's going to be someone way more interesting, like a drunk Bill Murray, which is always more interesting. And so those are the two stories woven together. The story of my niece, who we call our daughter now, who's been with us for 8 years, who's off in college, and the story of Kim's father, Paul, all kind of woven together in this parable of a kind that to me means every one of us on this planet is born with a value, and that's your value, and no one else can take that value from you. And over time, over the years, that value gets chipped away by life and hardship and all the things you go through living on this planet. And the film to me is to always remember that you have a value, and that you have a value to someone, and that value is worth something. So I want to thank you for recognizing St. Vincent. I want to thank you for going and seeing the film. And I encourage you to keep supporting films like this so we don't have to watch like Avengers 19 someday. So that we as adults, as people of faith, can actually see movies that talk to us and tell us what we need to see, what we need to hear, and inspire humanity. Thank you so much.